Hey everybody, it's Chase with AV Pop Culture again, and today I am here because there are some big physical media announcements. We have everything, pretty much everything has been announced on the SEVERIN sale, as well as some big news about MaXXXine, even though it just came out. So got that and lots of other pre-order information on things that I'm targeting. So pop that tape in. I got you. Let's go do this. All right, so I never expected to be right back on here after just a couple of days doing yet another physical media news, but man, like, because I'm not going to be like covering news all the time, but when there are things that are huge, or when there are things that I know that I am pre-ordering and that I'm targeting, I want to make sure that I get out there and let you guys know, because believe it or not, I have noticed there is some misinformation or maybe incomplete information out here sometimes with some of the physical media. Now, not, there are those that do amazing jobs covering it, like Ken at Mid-Level Media. Super awesome. CHH, when he talks about it, he does a good job. But now I have seen some that can, some media coverage with like pre-order announcements and release dates that could really mess you up, because they are only giving you the dates as it pertains to the release on Amazon. And a lot of times Amazon will be much later than other releases. Like I noticed, I've heard, hey, that Invasion USA with Chuck Norris 4K is available July 30th. Well, if you're a Vinegar Syndrome fan, if you follow that, it's been available since the Black Friday, halfway to Black Friday sale. And there's a lot of things like that. I heard that the Guyver was pushed back multiple times, and you could only get it if you had a studio copy for review and things like that. In reality, you could have gotten it from Unearthed Films, or you could have gotten it from Orbit or Diabolic, or even like Blow It Out here on eBay. You could have gotten it like weeks and weeks ago. No need to wait till July 2nd or July 9th. It had been out for quite a while. So I want to make sure I have no affiliate links. And even if I did have affiliate links, I would tell you, hey, look, yes, if you order through this link, I'll get some money. But just so you know, the movie's coming out over here at this time, and you can get it there if you don't want to wait, because sometimes you don't want to miss slip covers, or you don't want to take the chance of it selling out before it even gets to Amazon, or pay more for it on Amazon. And I like to support the boutiques a lot of times directly, so there are the other places like Orbit. I would rather support them than Amazon. So I am going, and not have nothing against Amazon. I use Amazon all the time. And if I had an affiliate link, I would tell you, and I'd tell you it was down there, but I would tell you the date was when the dates were different. So I just wanted to get this out here because there was a big drop. And I think the first thing we have to do is start with the drop of, see if I can see this without blinding you guys with the reflection. The first thing is Opera. And we actually have with the SEVERIN film sale, we have an actual price now for Opera. And we have a lot of other details that is very easy to miss if you don't know. They've dropped a lot of details and information, not everything, but a lot about their upcoming sale that starts basically midnight into Friday, like midnight Thursday night into Friday morning. But Opera, and I shared this, I just went and shared it on my community tab yesterday when it broke, but Opera is going to be $60 for the box set. It's going to be a 5-disc 4K Ultra HD set with limited edition slipcase and booklet. Discs 2 and 3 will be region A. Disc 4 Blu-ray is region free. You'll have 1 Ultra HD disc, 3 Blu-rays, and 1 CD. $60 for that big set. I know, I mean, that's not cheap, but I know there was some worry that it was going to be, super high, like, $79.95 or $89.95 or something like that. And we're going to get it for $60. So for that, I think I'm probably in for it. So Opera, Dario Argento, this big set. I mean, I think it's just too beautiful. Like if you like Argento at all, if you're a collector, this beautiful big set, it's going to be very limited. All that kind of stuff. I think it's one that you want for your collection. I'm going to target it, even though I am not the biggest Dario Argento fan. You guys are going to see some videos coming up. I think maybe overhyped a little bit, but Opera, I like it. I always say it's kind of funny that my favorite Argento film is not really Argento film, it's Demons. But I do like Opera. It's pretty good. And just this set is going to be a big time deal. All right. So that is Opera, but we have some other details. If you saw my last video on the things I'm targeting pre-order wise, you'll know that I just kind of put some stuff in my cart with SEVERIN, just kind of waiting to see if it would go on sale. Well, we have an idea of some of it, not everything. They haven't listed everything specifically, but they have listed some specifics. So if you go to their website, you can go to their sale policies, and it kind of does some info here. First thing they want you to know is that they're going to process like around 20,000 packages, 20,000 orders. So it could take up to 4 to 6 weeks to get your order. So keep that in mind. They're not a massive company. I've had to kind of temper. I was like, man, because there's a movie that I really want just because I want to watch the damn thing. But, I'll have to wait if I get it. The sale includes the 10 brand new titles that they've talked about. And as I talked about in my last video, it's really, for me, it's just Opera. And I think the ridiculous Mummy versus the Jackals or whatever it is, I think that's one I'm going to get. Comes with an adult film that they restored. The cover art, the whole story behind it, how it was rescued and found in an estate sale, all that kind of stuff. Definitely probably going to get that. I don't remember if I got it pulled up over here or not. Let's see. All right. Let's see right here. Now, they have some weird stuff that I'm not going to be into at all with this release. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's a little too extreme and out there for me, but okay, yeah, here it is. The Mummy and the Curse of the Jackals, the worldwide disc premiere plus bonus sexploitation feature. So this film, absolutely ridiculous. The story, it was found in like an estate sale and then like basically rescued, and as was this sexploitation / porn film. The whole story, it's worth whatever it's like. It's not going to be super expensive. It's worth that to me, just to see it. I think it's awesome. The movie might be complete shit, but I'm buying it for just complete ridiculous enjoyment. All right, back to some of their info. They're putting together 3 limited sale bundles. And the bundles are kind of interesting. Let's see. The bundles. So they have the Summer Fun 24 bundle. Just the discs. There's only 700 of these. It includes all 10 brand new summer sale titles. That's 2020 Texas Gladiators, which is a 3-disc 4K Ultra HD limited edition slipcover. A Dog Called Vengeance Blu-ray. The Creature Blu-ray, Dario Argento's Deep Cuts, which is 4-disc Blu-ray, Don't Change Hands, It's a Blu-ray with slipcover, the Mad Bomber Blu-ray and booklet with exclusive slipcover, the Mummy and the Curse of the Jackals, which I've just mentioned, and then the Opera 5-disc set with limited edition slipcase and booklet, the Red Light Bandit Blu-ray with exclusive slipcover, and Simple Like Silver Blu-ray and booklet. If you bought all these separately, it says it'd be $321. Together, it is in this bundle, it's $289, so you'd save a little bit of money there, about $42. There's also the Molto Argento bundle. There's only 300 of these. It says, spend your summer at the opera with this tantalizing bundle. It includes Opera, the big set of Opera, Dario Argento's deep cuts, plus an Opera t-shirt designed by Paul Bearer Press, Opera postcard signed by Christina Marciliak, I can't say her name, and Opera pinhole glass. 5 total items, value of $167 for $150, so you save about $17. And then there's the Panay Apocalypse bundle. No limit on these. You can get your gear to ride at dawn with this apocalyptic bundle. Includes 2020 Texas Gladiators 3-disc 4K Ultra HD limited edition slipcover set, and a t-shirt for $73 instead of $65 if you bought them separately. So that's their bundles. I personally I'm not, seeking out a bundle with my pre-order targets. Like I said, I'm going after Opera with that target, and I'm going after the Mummy and the Curse of the Jackals. That's because I love the story behind that, and I think it's absolutely going to be ridiculous. And sometimes I like to just turn my mind off and laugh. And it's $24 for that one. So getting into that, the brand new titles, the 2020 Texas Gladiators, that is going to be a 4K with limited edition slipcover. That's 3 discs in total. That's $45. A Dog Called Vengeance Blu-ray, that's $24. The Creature, also not for me. That's $24. Deep Cuts is 4 discs. That's $45. I'm not a big enough Argento fan or anything else in there to go after that. Don't Change Hands Blu-ray with slipcover. That one's $28. Mad Bomber, also $28. The Mummy and the Curse of the Jackals, as I mentioned, $24. And there is the Opera 5-disc 4K Ultra HD limited edition slipcase and booklet for $60. I don't really think that's bad. That's 1 Ultra HD, 3 Blu-rays, and 1 CD. $60. I think that's a fair deal on that. The Red Light Bandit with a slipcover, that's $28. Simple Like Silver Blu-ray and booklet, it's $15, only available in the bundles and summer sale exclusive, so it's only going to be the place that you can get it. The Last Horror Film, 2-disc 4K Ultra HD book with new alternate slipcase, $49. It is not included in any bundle. Castle of Blood, 3-disc 4K Ultra HD, $42. That is also not included in any of the bundles. And then you have a Castle of Blood Blu-ray option, which also not included, and it's $28. They have lots of brand new merchandise, but those are the two things I am targeting out of the new stuff. Now, they have announced a little bit of what we can expect from the rest of the sale, and you have to kind of dig down in here and find it. And it's not everything, but it's a pretty good look at stuff. So let me see if I can find it again. Okay, it's going to tell you that first it's going to tell you what it does not include. The following will be excluded from the 50% off sale. Basically anything released in the last 6 months. Danza Macabre, Volume 3, Sherlock Holmes and the Deadly Necklace, Sherlock Holmes and the Game of Clones. It Cemetery Man, The Great Alligator, Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker, The Devil's Honey, Kathy's Curse, The Church, The Sect, Hotspur, The Scavenger, Spider Labyrinth, Dracula, Prisoner of Frankenstein, Blood Moon, Burial Ground 4K, Bad Biology, Nightmare 2, The Psychic, the 4K of Cemetery Man with the slipcase, The Church with the slipcover, The Sect with the slipcover, the 4Ks on all of that. None of those are going to be, and there's a couple of others, none of those are going to be included in the 50% off sale. Neither are the bundles or the merchandise or the limited convention stock, which includes things like Blood on Satan's Claw and Caligula Duo Box. So those are the kind of things that are sort of excluded from the sale. They may be a little bit off, but they're not going to be 50% off. The box sets will be included Saturday only in the box set sale. Say that a few times fast. But they will have a lot of titles that are, and a couple of these are, some are going to be 50%, 55%, all the way up to like 75%. So, the select box sets that will be up for sale at 55% off on Saturday only while supplies last. All Haunts Will Be Ours. Folk Horror set. There's a lot of movies in that set. The complete Lindsay Baker Giallo collection. The Cushing Curiosities. Danza Macabre Volume 1 and 2. The Dungeon of Andy Milligan collection. The Euro Crypt of Christopher Lee Volume 1 and 2. The House of Psychotic Women Rarities collection. The Incredibly Strange Films of Dennis Steckler, Nasty Habits, the Nunsploitation collection, which just seems like a crazy ass small niche. Violent Streets, the Umberto Lenzo collection, the Sensual World of Black Emmanuel, and Wings of Disaster, the Birdemic trilogy. So there's some box sets. Now, they have some stuff that's going to be on sale for 50% off for the first time ever. And in here, I think I'm going to find a couple of things that were in my bucket that I'm looking for. You got Journey to the Center of the Earth. These are all 50% off. The Sexual Story of O, Private Crimes, Bad Biology with the hardcover and book, The Psychic with the slipcase, Nightmare, 3-disc 4K Ultra HD slipcover, Dracula and Son, Footprints, Clear Cut, and here. Finally, here is one that I am looking for. I'm looking for that is the Christopher Lee Count Dracula 4-disc 4K Ultra HD with slipcover set is going to be 50% off. I will be targeting and getting that. Now, if you notice, let's see if I can get into my cart here with some of the things that I had just been saving. Okay, so Blood for Dracula, it's not mentioned either way. That's the Andy Warhol Dracula. Things like The Beast and Heat, which I think is a crazy film. A good midnight movie discussion. That's not mentioned either way. Unless I missed it, Dracula vs. Frankenstein was not mentioned either way. Dracula, Prisoner of Frankenstein said that it would not be on sale 50% off. It's only $28, so if they go sale on it at all, that would be nice. The Devil's Honey 4K is not going to be included in 50% off sale. There is the Dracula 4-disc set. So right now it's $50. It's going to probably be $25 or $30 or so on the sale. This is going to be one of those things where this sucker was never listed at $69.95. It was always listed at like $59.95, $50 to $59.95. So they can bump up that MSRP to then mark it back down. So it may be $30 or $35. Still not terrible. That's a 4-disc set. Now here's one that I've been like eyeing that was not said either way. I'm a fan of Bigfoot horror, and that's what Night of the Demon is. with the slip cover, and I am not sure. It is not listed either way. There's some pretty crazy images there. It's not listed either way. So they did not list everything, but that kind of gives us an idea. And you can see I've had Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker in my cart. If I'm going to get it, I want that slip box with it. I mean, I've seen this movie before. It's pretty twisted. But I definitely want to get that if the price is right. So that is the Severin sale. Of course, the big headline here is Opera. We know that it is $60. So be prepared if you want it. Get ready to order it this weekend starting Friday. Okay, now for the other big news today. MaXXXine, the third in the trilogy of the X, Pearl, the Ty West films. MaXXXine just came out this past weekend, and already, as of this morning, we got a confirmation of a 4K release of MaXXXine, and you can go ahead and pre-order it via Amazon. Now, there is no release date here. As you can see, there's no release date on this, but it had just came out just a couple of days ago, so to already get notified of a 4K is pretty crazy. No release date yet, but you can pre-order it, and I'm sure we'll get, and it has the price pre-order guarantee. That's usually pretty good. It does not I'm going to tell you right now, they do not always price adjust it. Like 8.5 times out of 10 they will, but I have seen it where they do not. So you can wait and see where it comes from, or you can go ahead and get your pre-order in here. It's going to be a long time till it comes out. I mean, I would think it's going to be a while, but the fact that we already have this announced that we're going to get a 4K is pretty cool. That broke like this morning or overnight, tonight or last night, and yeah, so kind of undoubted, but the fact that you can already pre-order it is pretty crazy. I just think they're getting this stuff out so fast. It can kind of hurt the theatrical runs, but there it is. Nonetheless, you can go ahead and get your pre-order in for MaXXXine. And while you are waiting, there's a couple of places where you can get, if you want to backtrack and get like some very cool 4K releases of X and Pearl. Turbine out of Germany. Check this out. They have released X and Pearl on 4K, and they have for a while with these cool ass media books, and they have a bunch of different variants. So check these out. So you could have bought all 4 in one pack, but that's gone now. If you want to import these, you can go directly to Turbine, create you an account. It's free. And then click translate to English if you need to do that. You won't have to pay that VAT tax. You can order directly from Turbine. And they have some very cool variants on the Pearl. They don't have any more of the X, but we'll solve that. As you can see, if you want Pearl, you've got, you can switch this to English. If you want just cool media book 4K variants on that, yeah, it's always English. So super cool. Lots of different variants here. You can get it without the media book. You can get just the 4K if you want to make an order from them. Or you can go to Orbit. Orbit has in stock here. They have X. This was also released out from Turbine. They have X. They have the 4K media book of X that you can still get your hands on. They have it in stock, already imported for you, $39.99. So that's pretty cool. They also, if you go over, now they don't have any more of, neither them nor Diabolic have the Steelbook. There was a Steelbook release of this, and neither one of them have it in stock. But I do think there's a couple of different variances of the media book. If I can find it, I had it pulled up. Okay, yeah, if you rush over here to Diabolic, you can see there was the steelbook, and it is unfortunately sold out right now, out of stock. But you can keep an eye on it with either Diabolic. You can register and be notified if that comes back in. If you want a steelbook, and they have a steelbook of Pearl as well. But Diabolic also has a different version, the legs cover of X. So if you're looking for the media book, so if you're wanting to collect, you can collect up the couple different versions of the X media book with the 4K variant. Or you can get Pearl directly from Turbine. They also have it at Diabolic and at Orbit, but I think Orbit is out right now of the. Let's see. I think they are out of the Pearl media book in 4K. So you see, let's see. No, they have it in stock too. So, I mean, Orbit is baller, man. You can go directly to Turbine, or you can go right here to Orbit. Boom, 4K Pearl media book. You can get your 4K X media book and rock it on out. That's a cool version right there with the axe in the hand. So if you're wanting to get, primed and ready for the 4K release of MaXXXine, or to go see it, you can come and pick up your media books, the 4K version. You can get them through Orbit. You can get a couple of them through Diabolic, or you can get the Pearl ones directly from Turbine. And there you go. I like this variant right here on that one. $34.99. Not too bad. There is a steelbook out there. That's a little bit harder to get. But you can get the media books right now and get you a nice little cool artwork media book collection. Turbine does great media books. I have this Harry and the Hendersons, some of the coolest media book art I've ever seen. Now, probably is going to be in German, the media book, but if you're a fan of the artwork and you're a fan of the movie, you can get your 4K there. And that's the biggest news right now. I did want to say again, getting back to being careful about dates. As I mentioned, I heard, someone talking about, I've heard some people talking about, release dates, and they only talk about the Amazon release dates. And, that's a problem. If that's the only source of information you have, because sometimes, right now, I think it's High Crimes, you can order through Amazon, and it does have the same date currently, but as everywhere else, but the price on Amazon's $20 higher than it is if you pre-ordered it through Orbit, for instance. That's a big difference, a very, very big difference. So, you can take that what you will, but there's one that kind of stuck out here recently. I heard someone say, talking about how Guyver had been pushed back, and you could only get it if you were with the studio and things like that. And the Guyver, here we go. Now it's sold out for right now on Orbit, but you can get it online at directly from Unearthed Films if you want to. You can get it directly from them. Here we go. This is Unearthed. They have plenty in stock. It's a little more there to buy directly from them. Unearthed's a very small company, but they do good stuff over there. That's a multi-disc deal. But with Guyver, I had heard the Amazon release date being pushed, and that the studios had said that someone said the studios had pushed that date, and that you could not get it. And truthfully, you just couldn't get it through Amazon. The Guyver had been out for weeks weeks ahead of this release date. And that can happen sometimes with Amazon. So if you're listening to someone or you see a date and it just says that's on Amazon, make sure you check the boutiques directly. Check Orbit, check Diabolic, check Grindhouse, because chances, check with those people directly. Those are smaller retailers. They need your business. And a lot of times they have the stuff before Amazon. So if you go just by the Amazon release date, you may miss out on slip covers. It may sell out before it gets to you. So just keep in mind that the date, if it's just an Amazon link, that may not be the overall release date. Okay, so just check around. The Guyver had been out for weeks. It didn't just come out the 2nd or the 9th of July, or coming out the 9th of July. It's been out for a while. It might only be available on Amazon, then, but it had been out for a while. So, yeah. The release date on the Guyver, see, on Amazon right now, if you look, it still says it's $41.99, and you can't get it till July 15th or 16th. And that's kind of the problem with Amazon and just going by Amazon dates. You can go right now to Orbit. You can get it. If he doesn't have any more right now, you have it back in a day or two. Usually, Diabolic has them. Grindhouse has them. You can order it directly from Unearthed Films. You can go on eBay to Blow It Out Here. They're like a big warehouse. They've got it for like $34.99. So don't just go by the Amazon date. It could make you miss out if you're not careful. So just a little heads up. And there was one other thing before we get out of here. Jumping back to my last one, I was talking about how Killer Clowns was going out of print for Scream Factory, and it in this version, it is going out of print. If you want the 4K release with the 2 slip covers, the poster art, the cards, all of that kind of stuff for $41.99, there are 38 left in stock right here. That's just 38 left in stock. So if you want one of those, I would jump on it, or those will be sold out and out of print. You'll still be able to get like the standard, and maybe it'll have a slip cover, maybe not. But it's only like $5 or $6 difference, and you're going to get 2 slip covers, the posters, all that other stuff. But when that's gone, that's gone. And we just have no idea how long they'll run the prints of, or they'll run Killer Clowns for Outer Space, whether it's this or the steelbook. But if you want that big set, it is down to just, looks like 38 left in stock. Let me refresh it. Is it still 38? 37 now. 37. So there you go. If there's anything else the rest of this week, I'll come on. I'll try to come on and talk. I'm not necessarily a news channel, but I know some people that have missed out on some stuff and or had to overpay, and I know how much that sucks. So if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. We are going to do a live stream this week for my 1,500 subscriber giveaway, where, I am giving away some of my movies. I am giving away The Terrifier 2. I am giving away Invasions of the Body Snatchers, and I am giving away the big Second Sight set of Dog Soldiers, plus some other good stuff if you are in the live stream. And we will probably do that Wednesday night. I'll put up a poll and see what is the best time for everyone. But until next time, please like and subscribe. It really does help me out. You can join the channel, get all kinds of access and behind the scenes stuff, all kinds of shout outs, what have you. Cool shit. You don't have to do that to be here, though. Just like and subscribe and be part of the pop culture family with me. And until next time, be kind, rewind like always. This is Chase with AV Pop Culture, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. I know.